don't mix the different parts with other units, because each unit is fine-tuned individually. First thing to do is to decide exactly where the unit should be. In this direction, sideways. And then you mark one hole. And depending on the construction of the deck, whether there is a 5-6 millimeter laminated aluminum plate inside, which is the most common way. Usually it's just a small piece like that. Then you drill and you make threads. You can use normal threaded screws. Sometimes there is a plywood plate laminated, or you might even have an aluminum deck from start. If you have only glass fiber inside, both producers should know it. And then you can use these inserts where you drill and you put them in with a hex key. Start by drilling one hole and then put the screw in on that hole. Make sure it's lined up. Mark for another hole and take the first screw up. Then we drill for that one. When these two are in, we can drill for the rest. In order to drill for the hidden, which is inside here, inside the body, we have to open these two again. Since the 6 holes are symmetric, what we can do is that we turn it 45 degrees like that, put 2 screws back, and then we drill the last hole. When we drill the last hole, we take it up, move away, clean, and then we use marine quality adhesive to put in the screw holes, also around the screw holes a little bit. Maybe a small S or something here in between, so it works as an insulation also for the last hidden screw is a little bit tricky because you need a long screwdriver or like this, an extension to the, then fold it down, position the screw inside, and you access through the hole up here. So when the body is secure, it's time to mount the shock absorber. For that, we take the hook key that comes along here and a 17mm C-span. Top part, bottom part. Then we take a height, let's select something in the middle, like that. Try it really, really hard. So it really squeezes around the collar. Like that. With the hook key that comes attached on there, you can both tighten the spring, the preload, and adjust it to the weight of the passenger. And you can also open up the clamp here. There is a pin here that prevents, so you actually only need this key to open and close this one. And when you do it, try not to take out the screw, but just let it slide like that, so the washers stay on the outside. Then you can pick the height that you find suitable, because it can go in different heights, like that. And then you just tighten and put the hook key back again. The mounting plate then goes under the seat. And you can decide whether you want the handle on left or right side, up to your choice. Try to select holes to match the seat underneath, as wide as possible. Now I've assembled the mounting plate. Make sure that the screws doesn't stick up more than 7 millimeter, otherwise it will scratch the side plate. So maximum 6 millimeter from the mounting plate. And then it's time to put the chair on. And I see now that the handle, the turn handle here, comes out on the wrong side. But then I just pull out the handle like this, release it, and I turn it 180 degrees so it comes out to the same side. Like that. And then it's time to carefully slide on the chair. Carefully. Like that. Pull out the slide handle. Yeah, put them all in place first and then tight all properly, not one at a time. The last thing we do, and very important, is to put the stop screw all the way in when the slide plate and mounting plate is in the mid position. Otherwise it can slide off back and forth and it will damage the wire. Very important. Last thing to do, all the way in. We'll find